Honey, I'm home. I've got a surprise for you.
Well, never mind. Drop everything. It's time for the Red Skelton Show.
The Red Skelton Show?
From the Red Skelton Scrapbook and the golden age of television, it's the Red Skelton Show, starring Red Skelton and his best-loved characters, Clem Kadiddlehopper, Willie Lump Lump, San Fernando Red, Deadeye, Cauliflower McPugg, Freddie the Freeloader, Junior the Mean Little Kid, and Gertrude and Heathcliff. This episode features Red Skelton as Clem Kadiddlehopper and Cauliflower McPugg. And now here he is, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your wonderful reception here in San Diego. And now we're in San Francisco this week. And for the benefit of the folks throughout the country who've never been to San Francisco, this is one of the most beautiful cities in the United States, and it's built on 7 hills. From the air, it looks like the Andrews sisters and a friend. No, everyone was nice to me, though. When I got off of the train, they gave me a 21-gun salute. One guy aimed a little high. You know, talking about it being hilly here, though, it really is. It's built on 7 hills, and when you talk to someone, you turn your feet into the curb. I was standing down on Market Street, and waiting for one of the cable cars. They have little trolley cars here that go up the hill on a cable, you see. It's a lot of fun. One guy today said there will be no cable cars tonight. I've been here all afternoon putting Vaseline on the rope. I rode on one of the cable cars, and I accidentally leaned this way, and when the car stopped too quick, and everybody on the car turns as tourists. No kidding, you go up a hill at a 45-degree angle. Well, not me, no more. I'm used to it now. Of course, I owe it all to Scotch tape. No more. See, oh, well. I understand that one of the motormen this week got a court-martial who refused to go up. I had a lot of fun coming up on the train, though. I had a wonderful compartment, but every time I came to a station, they locked me in. I brought Valentine and Richard with me, and the train was kind of rocky. It went around a curve real quick, and just as the waiter was coming in, and he spilled the whole tray. And Richard says, "My, I caught the steak, but who ordered this little girl smothered in onions?" Richard found out about room service, so he's on the phone. He says, "Send up some chocolate malted milk and some banana splits, and get him up here right away, will you?" And just then he looked up and he saw me, and he said, "Oh, by the way, if you know a smart mouthpiece like Jake Ehrlich, would you send him up? Because I'm going to need somebody to help me out of this spanking rap that just walked in." He came in the other day, he had some money. And I said, "Where'd you get that?" He says, "From Mr. Smith." I said, "Who's Mr. Smith?" He said, "Who cares? Who cares?" He says, "I saw a little guy running around the lobby downstairs, and he was dressed up like that old Johnny that yells for that cigarette all the time." Well, anyhow, I saw him going out. "You call for Mr. Smith." So I walk over and I tried the same thing. And up Mr. Smith come and he gave me a quarter. He said, "You buy me one of them monkey suits, boy, and in no time at all, we're going to be living on Nob Hill." Here we are in San Francisco, the gateway to the world. Beautiful San Francisco with this gorgeous scenery. San Francisco. I'll teach your opera a thing or two.
How do you do, sir? I'm the man on the street.
Oh, with taxes the way they are, I wouldn't doubt it.
Now, mister, you don't understand. I want to talk to you.
Oh, you do, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, go right ahead. My, look at those big buildings. Ain't they something? Really big buildings. There's really no buildings up there, just a guy with a boom, but I'm supposed to say it. Ain't that big buildings?
Mister, being the man on the street, I'd like to say a few words to you. Do you mind talking with me?
No, my mother told me never to speak to strangers.
Oh, now, listen here. You don't have to worry about that. You've been here to San Francisco. Do you like it?
Well, it's all right if you like San Francisco, I guess.
Well, what do you mean by that?
I like Skunk Hollow myself.
Skunk Hollow?
That's where I'm from, Skunk Hollow.
Yes, but it's a very strange name. Could you tell me how did you come by that name, Skunk Hollow?
Well, I don't know. They took a skunk and hollowed him out, I guess.
Mister, I don't know who you are, but I'll bet that you're a moron and an idiot.
Yeah, and everybody says we'll make a wonderful pair, too.
I wouldn't doubt it at all. Since you've been around our beautiful city, have you visited Golden Gate Park? Did you like our park?
I was out there. For a visit, it's all right. I wouldn't want to live there, of course.
No, I can understand that, but while you were in the park, did you see that beautiful statue of General Fremont?
Yes, I saw that. It's for the birds.
Yes, I see what you mean.
I'm hotter than a fireman's destination tonight, huh?
Say, may I ask you a personal question, please? What have you got in that carpet bag?
Carpet.
I know that you seem like a very nonchalant guy, but listen, this city must have impressed you, especially our bridges. How did you like the Golden Gate Bridge?
Well, I tell you, when it comes to bridges,
yes,
I'll tell you, Kansas, we got the bridge like you've never seen before. It goes out over the Missouri River and then turns in the middle and comes right back.
But why?
Who wants to go to Missouri?
Oh! Dressed up like this, tell me, where are you going to live in our fair city?
Well, I'm trying to get a room at the YWCA.
Brother, you know, you certainly... You're some yokel. Listen, boy, don't you know...
Boy, how big the men grow where you come from.
The YWCA is for women only. You know something? You'll get killed if you try to move in there.
Whoa.
Look at me, stupid. I'm trying to tell you something. If you try to move into the YWCA, you'll get killed. Well, say something. Say something.
You die your way, I'll die mine.
Speak with you a minute. I'm doing the man of the street thing. What is your name?
Lucille Knoch.
Lucille Knoch, you're a beautiful girl.
Well, thank you very much.
Where are you from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. Is that so? Well, I'm from South Dakota.
Really? South Dakota?
Yes, ma'am.
Why, bless your little heart. You don't sound like a southerner.
No, I guess I don't. Tell me, what are you doing in our beautiful city?
Well, I came out here to meet my mother. She's coming home on a furlough.
Yes. Look, may I ask you a few questions about your mother?
Oh, no, you mustn't detain me in an awful big hurry.
What's your hurry?
Well, you know how strict these banana boats are. Bye, you all.
Yes, you all, I guess. I don't know.
Start talking, I'll find you. Where you at?
I'm right here, sir. I wanted to have a word with you. Will you
a snake.
Where did you go?
What did?
I would like to talk to you.
Oh, you would, huh?
Yes, say, you're Cauliflower McPugg?
How did you know? How in heaven's name did you ever recognize me?
Why, dear sir, it's right there on your sweater.
Yeah, what that said? I thought it said tide. I don't know. Oh, them swallows are going back to Capistrano early, aren't they, huh? Hey, boys, you're in the wrong direction. You go back to San Luis Obispo and turn to the right. You go to the right. Oh, careful, there's a cat with a bell around his neck. What the hell?
I saw the cat, but I didn't hear the bell.
Oh, what's that?
Say, Mr. McPugg, now that you're in our city...
Careful, cable car coming. when you don't rehearse them, you know. A lot of people think I'm punchy, but I'm not.
No, you're not.
The public demands it, all.
Mr. McPugg, while you're here in our fair city, why don't you see some of our beautiful sceneries? But I'll tell you, to do that, you've got to get high. Have you been at the top of the mark?
I never touched it, though.
Listen, have you ever had a fight here in San Francisco?
Yeah, my wife was with me. Yeah.
Not one of those gory things. I mean a boxing match. Did you fight here?
I fought with my wife, yeah. If I'm going to get a return bout tonight.
Did you ever fight one of our
If
fighters?
I win, I get to take on her mother. She's a rattler, you know.
Her mother's a wrestler.
Yep. Careful, them flamingos.
Flamingos. No, but tell me, did you ever fight anybody that I know around here?
Well, yes, I fought a guy once by the name of Spider Kelly.
Spider Kelly, I knew him well. Tell me, did you win?
Well, no, you see, I was fouled.
You were fouled?
Yeah.
Where did you fight him?
Where did I find him?
Yeah. He was a spider. I would like to know where you was.
I was in his web at the time.
Oh, I see.
That's not the joke, but it will have to do.
Oh, is that magnificent? Oh,
What's that?
No, you. Is that a cauliflower ear?
Well, no, you see, I gave myself a cold wave and I curled the wrong thing, you see.
You fouled yourself, evidently.
No, I had a fight the other night and I was fouled.
How come?
Oh, I'm telling you, boy, this is the toughest thing ever happened.
What happened to you with your
Guy
opponent?
hit me with a closed fist.
Oh, the dirty dog. That's
Yeah,
a shame.
hit me, knocked me down. I didn't speak to him for 3 rounds. I said, I'm through with you, lady.
Say, I want to...
Oh, there's a little white cloud that cries. Either that or somebody spitting out the window up there.
Now, it's a cloud. We have a lovely cloud.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. McPugg, you know,
You think I'm punchy, don't you?
No.
You ought to see some of them rattlers that hang around down at the gym.
Yeah? We have a place called Gums. It's all right.
Yeah, Gump.
Yeah.
Gump. Thank you, Mr. Gump. Anyhow, you think I'm punchy? You ought to see them rattlers. Every Saturday night, they all jump on a ferry boat and they go to Oakland.
What's wrong with that?
There's no ferry boat going to Oakland. I know. I work as a navigator once in a while.
Oh,
Yes.
Say, I think, I don't think I ever saw you fight.
Well, then I can speak freely then, you know.
Oh, yes.
I only fought James Colbert just last year.
Oh,
That's really a great fight.
No, James Corbett's been dead over 15 years.
I know. It was a draw.
Oh, it was a draw. No, on the level, I don't think I ever did see you fight.
Well, you maybe saw my last fight.
Well, now, your last one, I missed it.
Well, that's what you get for turning your head.
Say, was that the fight where Rocky Marciano knocked you out?
Oh, no.
Was it the fight with Joe Walcott where he broke your nose and your jaw?
No.
With Harry
no.
Kid Matthews where he beat you to a pulp?
No. This was the night I made a bad showing.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you something. I'd like to leave this with you. You're on television. You're on your own. I'd like you to talk.
You mean I'm on television? I didn't know that. Hello, Mom. It's not a fight, Mom, but hello, Mom. I wish I was there with you, Mom. Dear old Mom. I have to talk this loud because Mom don't have a television set, you see.
Guzzler's Tonic.
For the past 32 weeks that I've been in television now, week after week, I've received requests to do a scene that I did in Vaudeville and also in the Ziegfeld Follies. So being in San Francisco tonight, I would like to do one of my routines, and it's about a radio announcer who has to use the product, and he doesn't drink.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company. When you hear the musical note, let somebody call me up and tell me what time it is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely evening is it. Bring the children close to the television because this is the Guzzler's Tonic program. If you tried Guzzler's gin, it comes in 2 sizes. The college size and the jumbo elephant size. With Guzzler's, there's no bad taste. The fog's in.
No after effects, just a nice smooth drink. Pour a little in your glass and drink it right down. But be sure and ask for Guzzler's a nice smooth drink. Guzzler's Gin, friend. Drink a little after dinner. Drink some before, you won't have to eat any dinner. I'll be back in a moment with more from our sponsors. In the meantime, here's our guest star of the evening, Mr. Sapini. Yes. Well, it's silly. I don't have anything to be seized. Oh, well. Our guest star of the evening, J. Newton Numbskull, Doctor of Poetry. Thank you, thank you. My first poem. Put 15 cents on number 4. That ain't it. Wait a minute. My first poem. There was a fly and a flea in a flue. They were in prison, so what could they do? Said the fly, let us flee. Said the flea, let us fly. So they flew through a flaw in the flue. Good night, Tiny Tim. And now back to our announcement. More from our sponsors, Guzzler's Gin. Thank you, Nui. Thank you. This is a Guzzler's Gin program you're looking at. Each like Guzzler come in 2 sizes. Get the college size tonight. 1 bottle, you're in a class by yourself. With Guzzlers, there's no bad taste, no after effects, no upsetting the nerves. Just a nice, smooth drink. Pour a little in your glass. Hey, that's good paint remover, too, by the way. Pour a little in your glass. Well, there goes my nails. Pour a little in your glass and drink it right down, but be sure and ask for Guzzler's Gin, our nice, smooth drink. Oh, why can't I get an oatmeal program? Guzzlers, our nice, smooth drink. Well, up the lips and over the gums, look out, stomach, here she comes. Good science. Back to our guest star, more for J. Newton Numbskull. Thank you, you drunken bum, you. My next poem was sent in by a woman 85 years old. Teaches football at Stanford. The poem is entitled Algae. Algae saw a bear, the bear saw algae, the bear was bulgy, the bulge was algae. And now back to our announcer who will sign off the Guzzler's Gin program. Guzzlers, it comes in 29 sizes. With Guzzlers, you don't need a chaser. Nothing could catch you. Ooh, that! I thought that was my tongue hanging out. Swallow in your glasses. I'll get rid of it somehow. Pour it in your glass and drink it right down.
at this time, if with your permission, I'd like to do a few embarrassing moments, things that happen in everyday life, and see if any of them have ever happened to you. For instance, you ever walk up and slap someone on the back and they turn around and it's not who you thought it was? Things like that. First, Lucille Knoch. Come out, Lucy. This is Lucille Knoch, ladies and gentlemen, from Nashville, Tennessee. You look pretty tonight.
Well, thank you very much.
You really look nice.
Thank you.
I like your dress.
Oh, you do? I got it in Washington on my 18th birthday.
Oh, your 18th, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
The president gave it to me.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Say, that McKinley had good taste. Should have waited. You could have got a mink. First, we have a newly married couple saying goodbye to each other. A newly married couple. One of the, well, goodbye, dear. Goodbye. Ah! Goodbye, goodbye. Oh. Goodbye. I've seen better-looking heads rolling down bowling alleys. Then we have a fellow who's very shy saying goodnight to his girl. He's only known her for about 3 years, you know, one of these guys. Well, here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Got you home early, didn't I?
You sure did.
Did you like the show?
Oh, yes.
It was good, wasn't it?
Sure was.
That lemonade was good, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Here comes the squeeze.
Yeah. Let's do them the way we rehearsed them, huh? Well, I gotta go now. There's something I'd like to ask you, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. Go ahead.
Well, it's nothing much. It's, gee, you have pretty teeth. Are they yours? I mean, would you mind if I put my arms around you?
Oh, no.
You wouldn't? Gee, I've wanted to do... Then we have a sailor taking his girl home. Could I borrow your sailor hat, huh? Can I borrow your sailor hat? Oh, thanks a lot. Haven't you heard about Tide? Boy, a sailor taking his girl home. He's known her for about 10 minutes. See what I mean? Well, here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Well, I gotta go now.
So soon?
Yeah. Say, how about a smoochie? Come on, let's swab the deck, huh? Come on, how about a Glendale goober? What's the matter, you deaf?
What's the matter? You petrified?
No, but I... Oh! Here, bring back like... Gee, ain't you skinny? Here, put your hands up here. Last night I kissed a girl and she picked my pockets. I like to see what I have. Well, close your mouth. I don't want to jump in. Hey, why do girls always close their eyes when I get ready to kiss them?
Have you looked in the mirror lately? I was only joking.
Yeah?
You remind me of Valentino.
Valentino's dead?
I know.
Well, get ready. What are you puckering up? No kidding, the sailor sitting there like Popeye. One more. Then we have different fellows walking up the street with their girlfriend, and they come to a big mud puddle, and the first couple is from New York. That was my fault. That wasn't Dave Rose's fault. If Petrillo's listening, believe me. A couple from New York coming to a mud puddle. Careful, it's a mud puddle, dear. Upsy daisy. I'm supposed to help. Yeah. Nothing like good rehearsal. And we have a couple from Chicago going by the same mud puddle. Careful.
Careful.
Huh?
Be careful, there's a mud puddle there.
Now she tells me. Then we have a couple from Los Angeles going by the same mud puddle. A couple from Los Angeles. Careful, there's a mud puddle. What that thing? Ladies and gentlemen, again, may I thank you for your wonderful reception here in San Francisco. Really and truly, where the heart of show business actually started, back in the days of the gold rushes. Your theaters have been one of the greatest traditions that any actor has ever looked forward to being a part of. May I also thank you for allowing me into your living rooms, and I sincerely hope that I haven't done anything tonight to, well, say, upset the dignity of your home. It's all in fun, and for the ones that's down in front of the television right now, good night. I don't know how NBC decided to send me back to Los Angeles. I don't know whether I'm going by bus, plane, or train, but they've got something for me all cooked. All right.